Hi, Adeyemi Oluwaseun is here. Yeah, I want to say thank you for believing in us. So this is our MT4. This is the MT4 that I want to use for this sign in. So you have to be watching here. So is it reading? Is it reading? Okay, it must be reading. Can you see this, please? Let me just. All right. So is it reading? It must be reading. If it is reading, it means it is very perfect. Okay. Now all you need to do now is just to open this, because we want to install the indicator. We want to install the indicator right now. So you copy this is the template. You need to copy the template. Copy the template. This is the template. Once you see TPL, that is the template. So copy the template first. So you're installing the template first. So now go to your MT4, then you see the file, then open data folder. Please try to follow this step by step. It's very simple, because some people are still calling me that I should help them to install. I cannot install for you. I can only install it on your own MT4, because I cannot access your MT4. All right, you can only access it on your own system. So once you open data folder, then you see template. All right, so just click on it. Like you can just click on it once. Like click on it once, and you see, then right click. Alright, once you right click, then you see paste on it. Good. Now you're gonna copy the other indicators. So you want to copy the other indicators. So once you do that, so leave it, then go and copy the other indicators. So all this one, and copy them one by one. If you like, you can copy them together, as I want to do it now. So it depends on you. So copy. I want to copy all of them together. All right, so now come back to where you pasted that. You can see we put everything inside the templates before, but this time around we're gonna look for MQL4. Can you see MQL4? So click on MQL4. So you see indicator. So click on indicator once, then right click on it, then click on paste. Once you click on paste, then that's all. All right, just close this one. Once you close this one, then come to this edge, you see navigator. All right, so click on the navigator, then right click to refresh all the indicators, so that all those indicators that we just installed will come up here. All right, so you can see ABW filter. So those are the indicators that we just installed here right now. So now we need to launch the template on this. You know, this is not our own template. So before you do that, you're gonna put this one on 5-minute time frame. You normally use 5-minute time frame. All right, we normally use 5-minute time frame. Okay, so all right, we normally use a 5-minute time frame. So you come here, the last icon here, the last icon. All right, so click on it. Once you click on it, you see what we just installed right now in templates. So what you need to do is just click on Adeyemi binary options. Okay, click on it. So that is it. So this is the template. All right, so this is the template. Now all you need to do now is just to start applying, doing all these other indicators. So apply this arrow, or apply this filter. Please you mark allow the DLL, then come to color. After you allow the DLL, then come to color for this ABW filter. So what you need to do here is just to change this orange to red. So look for red, change it to red, then click on OK. So can you see that? Then ABWMA, you click on it as well. You click on allow the import, and this one is very important. So click on it to put it to false. Very important. If you don't do that, it won't work, because the programmer made it so that it should be using only Euro USD. So it will be changing your listing to Euro USD. So you have to make it to false, so that it will be working on anything you put on. So click on it. So can you see that? All right, so remaining the ADL WPP. So just click on allow here. So that's all about this. Then the timer, so go and allow the, so if you like, you can change it, but you can leave it like that, so the time will come out here. All right, then the maybe you bullic, then you come here, then allow the DLLs, then input, so then color, so I like to use white, then I put this one to number 3. So make sure that you do all those settings very well. All right, so you then click on this, so that's it. So this is the setup. Now let me go to Euro USD. So I want to apply it on Euro USD as well. So I take it to 5-minute time frame, then I apply the template. All right, now what I'm gonna do is just to apply all the indicators. So you click here, all right, so you click here, you apply it as well. Now you click on this, you change this one to red, and that's all. Okay, so you click on OK, then you click on this, you change false, then you're gonna apply this. So that's good. So I apply this just like that. Then the timer, gonna apply, allow DLL, then the abolic, so go and apply DLL and change the color, change this one to number 3, then change the color to white. I love white. Okay, that is it. You can use it to trade any pair, crypto, anything. So you can use it, okay, not for only currency pair. But the reason why I love to trade GBP USD and Euro USD is because of the broker that I'm using. No, they have a 2% on only on Euro USD and GBP USD. So that is why I love to trade GBP USD and GBP USD and Euro USD. Okay, now let me explain how the indicator works for you. Though actually I would like to do live trading here. I'm not going to do live trading a little bit here. Okay, let me log into this. All right, can you see that this is trader? This is $25. So just you know, I was using binary.com before, and I just see this $25 there, so I want to use it. So normally I'm using Olim Trade for now, but I wanted to use this account for you to see that. So now I'm gonna pick Euro USD. I'm gonna pick Euro USD. I'm gonna pick GBP USD. What is it? Okay, I'm gonna pick GBP USD. All right, then we are using remember we are using 5-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. We're using 5-minute time frame, and the expiry we are using 15-minute expiry. All right, 15-minute expiry. That is it means that we are trading on 3 candles. We are targeting 3 candles from entry point. So we are targeting 3 candles. Now all you need to do is gonna pick up 15 minutes. I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna stay 15 minutes. I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna take 2. Trading on Forex contract with duration less than 5 is not fillable from. So okay, 5 hour is not fillable right now. Don't know what happened to these guys. This binary.com. I don't know what happened today. Okay. All right. Now let me quickly explain how it works for you then. All right, it's actually the thing is very simple. Okay, it's very simple. Consider we have a lot of arrows. We have ABW arrows. we have ABW bullish, ABW bullish, like a SAP. Okay, then we have our future here. Then we have a green line at the middle here that is showing what is showing blue, showing red. Blue means the market is going up and the red is down. Okay, now when you see these dots, when they are under the candle like this, it means the market is in uptrend, it's going on uptrend. Okay, you can see uptrend, 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 a little bit. Then when you see those things above the candle, it means the market is going downtrend, downtrend. And one thing about this dot is that because that is the main indicator we are following. That is the main one indicator that we are following. Okay, it appear with a candle. It appear with a candle. Okay, it appear with a candle. So now let me quickly now explain how it works. You don't really follow the arrow, but the arrow must come up first. Okay, this is how it works. This is our signal, the right signal. So the right signal is number one, is in three conditions. The first condition, we have three conditions. We have three conditions before follow three conditions. Follow these three conditions before you enter trade at all. The first condition, arrow must appear. Arrow must appear either up or down. Arrow must appear first. Must appear. All right. The second condition. The filter here, ABW filter, ABW filter must change to filter must change to green. If you are buying, if you are expecting buy order, and red if you are expecting sell order. Okay, you understand that? That is, if you are expecting market to go up, it must be in green. All right, if you are expecting market to come down, it must be in red. Okay, so once it's happened. So the third one is you enter the market immediately you have the white dots appear. Now look at this three. You have your arrow first. We have an arrow. So with this arrow, we cannot enter yet. You don't know where the market is going. Okay, though it makes us to know that, oh, we're expecting downtrend. No, right now it has given us the clue. This arrow is just giving the clue where the market wants to go, the trend wants to go. So it's giving us the clue that, oh, we are expecting downtrend. Okay, now GBP Euro USD is giving us 5 minutes, giving us the clue that we are expecting downtrend. All right, then GBP USD is giving us the clue that we are expecting downtrend as well. All right, now let's go back to Euro USD. Now look at what happened. Once we have this, then we be expecting our filter to go on red. We're expecting to be a red in red color, though it's already in red color, but still we cannot enter until we have white a dot appear above like this, it must appear above the candle here. It must appear above the candle. Immediately the first one appear, then you enter your market straight away, 15 minutes. Okay, now let's see this place. We have this here. All right, we have this here. We have our arrow here. We have arrow, give us the clue that market is going up, right? Then we have this one, it's on red, it's on green, the filter is on green. Then immediately this one come up. Immediately this one come up, then you enter the market 15 minutes. So you enter your market here, 1, 2, 3. Then this one doesn't lag, it doesn't lag, it doesn't it doesn't disappear, it doesn't lag, it doesn't disappear, it doesn't repeat. No, once it appears, it will be there forever. Okay, it will be there forever. Either you change to any time frame, you close it, you open it, it will still be there. All right, so here 1, 2, 3, you can see the market went up. All right, now look at this. We have another arrow here. It was telling us that, oh, it gave us the clip though, oh, the market is going down. All right, then we have this one is already changed. So once you see yellow, either yellow or red, you know, oh, this one want to change from green, you want to change to red. So we have the first this thing here, we have the first dot, then we enter the market here, 1, 2, 3. All right, that is it. Now we have another arrow here. We have another arrow here. You can see we have one arrow here, but because we did not have, then we have red, right? But no dots that came out, no dots that come up here. So we did not so this one is not relevant. You can see it's not relevant because we do not have any dots. Now look at this. We have this one give us clue that, oh, the market is going up soon. Then we have green filter here. Then immediately this one comes out, the first one. Then we enter the market immediately. Then we are targeting 15 minutes, which is 1, 2, 3, and you can see that it did well. All right, now this one give us clue as well. It give us the clue that, oh, the market is going down. Then we have know that, oh, the market want to change. Then all right, so we have our first dot here. Then this one has changed to red, the filter has changed it to red. Then we have this here, our first dot is end one from here. So this is 1, 2, 3. You can see it's in money, so it closed in money. All right, so now we have another one here. We now have another arrow here giving us the clue that the market is going up. All right, now we have the green filter. Then the first dot we enter the market here. This is where we enter the market, 1, 2, 3. You can see it's still money, slightly very tight, but still in money, so it's still 1. All right, so look at this. We have another arrow here. We have another arrow. So arrow is preparing us that the market is going up. Then we have this one green. Then with the first one here, you enter the market, 1, 2, 3. You can see it's 1, it's 1, it's 1. All right, so we have another arrow here. We have another arrow, and we have red here. Then we enter the market here, 1, 2, 3. You can see it's 1 as well. All right, now look at this as well. So we have another arrow here. This arrow gives us the clue that they were having uptrend. All right, then we have the green filter here. Then you can see 1, 2, 3, and it's still 1. Okay, all right, look at this. We want to check on this as well. So we have our arrow here. We have our arrow. So once you have the arrow, just be patient. This one has changed to red, fine. Then until we do not enter the market until we have our white dot here. All right, then we enter here, 1, 2, 3, and you can see that we won. Okay, and look at there's another one here. Look at another one here. We have an arrow here. So this one has changed to green. Okay, then we have first dot here, 1, 2, 3, and it's 1. Okay, it's 1. It's 1. let's check more to these two more before we go to GBP USD. All right, we have an arrow here. Once we got our arrow, be patient. This one has changed to red. When this one changed to red, then we have to be wait as well until we have the very first white dot here. When we have our white dot, then we enter the market from here. 1 2 3. Okay, we won. Okay, now we have another one here. Let's check on before we go to the GBP USD. All right, now we have another arrow here. When you got the arrow, then you can see that this one, you see that once you see it was in red before, so now it's changed, direct change to a meaning it's going to green. It's want to change to green. Now we have this thing here. You can see even it has even changed to green. The line, the filter has even changed to green. All right, so that we have our white dot here, and we enter the market immediately. That is, it has done 1 2 3. You can see so far on this, no loss there. Okay, now let's go and check on. I want to guarantee you that you're gonna make a lot of money with this, okay, because the arrow is just preparing to give us clue of where the market is going. Then this one prepare as well. Now we now follow this is the main indicator that we are using here. The white dot is the main indicator that we are using, and it doesn't lag, it doesn't repaint, it doesn't even just mark it, observe it very well. It doesn't lag, it doesn't repeat, just like parabolic chart. Okay, we use parabolic chart to do it. Okay, now look at this GBP USD right here. You can see this one, because it does not give us any white dot, so we cannot enter trade. So we have another dot here, so we'll be waiting for its own white dot. You say, okay, we have red here, we have red filter here, but no dot, so we will not enter. We will not enter because it doesn't give us any dots at all. All right, so now look at this. We have our arrow here. We have our arrow. Okay, so we have our arrow. Now this is around 10:21, so the market will be this somehow. So this is our arrow, then change to green. Now look at this. We enter the market here. 1 2 3. So we lose this one. All right, we lose this one, and you cannot say we will not lose, because this is not 100% perfect indicator. Okay, it's not 100% perfect, but at least it's doing fine. All right, now look at this. Look at it. So we have our arrow here. We have our arrow. So this one has changed to what? This one has changed to green, red. Then it changed to green. We will not enter because we do not have any red filter, add the red and white dot. But here the white dot now came out here, and we still changed. It retraced a little bit here and came back down. Now look at it. You now enter here. 1 2 3. So we won. Okay, we won. Now look at this. We have our arrow here. We have our arrow. So no dots. You cannot follow any dots here, because no, this is the dot that you have done with. It has expired here. It has expired here, so you cannot enter it again. So now look at it. We have our arrow here. We have our arrow. So here's the market. So we enter the market here. 1 2 3. So it loses because the market came down. All right, the market came down. The market came down here. Here, the market came down. Though you might not want to enter because the yellow is there. Once you see say yellow line, to be expecting that the one is ready to change the color. But if you do not see yellow, it means you lose. Either you lose or you do not trade. It depends. I don't know. So now let's look at this place. Let's look at this place. All right, now we have our arrow here. Look at it. We have arrow here, we have green line, then we enter here. 1 2 3. So we lose this place as well. We lose this place as well, and you can see that it's still also on red, on yellow. Okay, you can see it will be showing yellow. Likewise, this place is also be showing yellow. All right, so we want to see that, oh, yellow. If it is not You suppose that it was in red before and it's now changed to yellow now, and sort of want to change to green, but because it was in green and changed to yellow, it means we want to go back to red. Okay, so you see it clearly, so you don't need to trade that place. So look at this place. We have our arrow here, then this place has changed. Now this is what I'm saying. So this place was green before, we now see yellow. You now see yellow, then fine, because we know that they want to change to our own direction, not like this place that was in green before and now change to yellow, meaning it's going to red, so no need to trade this place. So now look at this place and trade this place. 1 2 3, so you want this place. All right, you want this place. Now look at this place as well. You can see that we have our arrow here, we have our arrow, then this you can see it was in red before, now change to yellow, going to green. All right, so we enter the trade, the 1 2 3, so we won. So you won. Now look at this, arrow is here, we have the arrow here, so we now enter it. We have red filter, then you have the white color, 1 2 3, so it's 1, slightly it's 1. Okay, now we have another arrow here, change to green, change to green, the filter change to green, then we have 1 2 3, it's 1. Then we have arrow here, so this filter change to red, then we have 1 2 3, it's 1. Then we have our arrow here. All right, then we have green filter, then this one came 1 2 3, it's 1. Then we have our arrow here, this one changed to red. Okay, we have this thing 1 2 3, it's 1. Okay, then we have our arrow here, our filter changed to green, then we have our first white dot 1 2 3, so it's 1. We have our arrow here. Okay, we have our arrow red, then we enter here 1 2 3, so it lose. Then we have our arrow here, we have a dot, green line, you can see, though this one was red, so change to yellow. From this yellow, this is red, this is red, this is red, so you might not want to trade that place, though it later slightly change to green, so it went up. So then we do have our arrow here, we have an arrow here, so we have red filter, so 1 2 3, so it's 1. So we have an arrow here, so we have red green filter, so 1 2 3, it's 1. Okay, so that is it, guys. So the indicator is very perfect, very good. So if you want to trade, you can just click on this place so that you'll be seeing them together, except if you want to trade multiple pairs. If you want to trade multiple pairs, so now depends on you. Now, because now the white dot, the main dot's white indicator, it doesn't have any what do we call it, alert. We only have alert on the arrow that they prepare that you are having excuse me, that you are having soon. You have a downtrend. Okay, so that is it, that is how it works. That is how it works. So we are waiting. If you can, like this one, we'll wait till I will pause this video. If you can get one signal on it, so that will show you how it works. Okay, so now we cannot enter now because we are still expecting a white dot. Though this one is already on red, but we are still expecting white dots. Without seeing that white dots, we cannot enter. All right, we cannot enter. And if you want to be trading with this indicator, I'm expecting you to be trading in London time. London. So we should be trading London section. London section, so that should be around 9 to 2, but you can still be trading around 5 in the morning. Early in the morning, trade it very well. It's very perfect in the morning. But in night like this, no, it doesn't work very well in the night like this. No, the market is already scattered somehow. But in the morning, early in the morning, even in the afternoon, it's okay, very okay. But at night like this, no, you can consider what it's doing, just doing anyhow like this. So we're expecting white dots. We're expecting white dots. Oh, very painful that this one is not. And I don't like to be using my main reel while I'm teaching, because I do carried away when we're talking. So I want to come out. So let me just pause this video and let's see if any will come out. Alright, so we cannot, I never see anyone comes out. Still expecting. So don't trade at night, as I said. As you can see, often all those brokers, they be doing nonsense in the night. Like, even once you go to a link trade now, all the percentage that it was in 82 in the afternoon will be around 10-30% now, and doesn't make sense. I cannot just be trading and be making 10-20-30% of my, doesn't make sense. So just follow the index. It's very, very profitable and perfect. So we can say it's 90, it's between 90 to 95% winning rate. That's like 90-95% winning rates. Winning rate, especially in the morning to afternoon, you'll be winning a lot of trade. Then before you trade at all, please don't joke with this one. I almost forget. So now please, you need to go to Forex Factory first. Forex Factory, check the news. Check is very, very important, so that you'll not be affecting your trades this time around. Okay, check the news first. Check the news. Once you get to Forex Factory, you need to click on dates here. Click on dates and put it to GMT 1 Brazil, whatever GMT 1 hours. You see it there. You see it there. You see a drop down button. So look for GMT 1. You are using GMT 1 Nigeria, so click on save. That's you are Nigeria. Depends on your location. Depends on your country. Alright. So now once you do that, then come to calendar. So you see news are there. We are focusing on only high impact news. High impact news. We have a lot of news now. Let me filter them. You can see where I just click now. You see it here. So I want to add all of them. So as you can see, we have low impact news. We have low impact news. We have medium impact news. We have a high impact news. So we are looking for high impact news. So during this low and medium impact news, you can trade. You can trade. But in the high impact news, don't trade during high impact news. Don't trade during high impact news. Okay, so that you will not be affecting your trades. Okay, like this. Now, cool. We have one dot first. We have one dot here now. You can see. Even though that I was talking, that was why I said it do difficult at times to be trading with live accounts while teaching. So let's say I just mark it now. We enter in that place. We enter here. So now let's go back to this news stuff. Now you see filter. So click on filter. So remove all this. So remaining only high impact news. So that you see, to this is 9. We have 3 news here. You have 3 news. One was 1:30 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. this evening as well. Okay, so during that time, please don't trade, so that you not affect your binary options business. You can see, so 1, 2, so remaining 1. So currently we are in money now, because this one was telling us that the market was going down. Give us the clue. We have read what? Then here we enter here. So currently we are still in money. So we have to be, please don't joke with it. We have to be monitoring it very well, very, very well. So about the news, so that is it about the news. Make sure that you come here first. So like tomorrow now, want to trade, I see that by 8 a.m. you should not trade euro, anything that have euro, that is euro USD. You don't trade on euro USD. Okay, make sure that you don't trade on around 8 a.m. to like 8:15, or let's say 8:30. Even you can stay wait till 9 o'clock. From 8 to 9, don't trade your USD at all. So we have card, we don't have any card, we don't have any. Then 3:30 p.m. USD. So it means all of them they have USD. So don't trade any at all by that 3:30, okay? Because we are having USD card on crude oil. Then the card 415 card, you don't have that. Then 435 GBP. So it means you will not trade this GBP USD. Alright, so it means you will not trade GBP. You can see that this white arrow doesn't repeat. So once it come out, it appear. It doesn't repeat, doesn't lag. It will be there forever. Okay, it will be there forever. Either you go to any time frame, come down again, you still be seeing it there. Okay, can you see that we are in money because we enter here? We enter in this place because this one went up and this one now started coming down. So we have 2 minutes before this candle expires. Then we now have another candle. The next one, this is 1, 2, 3. Immediately this one appear, we enter the market. You can see we are out of money now. So the market will just be doing nonsense at this time. At this time it will be doing nonsense. So let me pause this video till we finish. Almost finish. Like you want it to remain like 1 minute, 2 minutes, then I will resume. Look at your USD too. Just enter the market here as well. Enter the market straight away because we just have our white dots. We have our arrow. This one has changed to red, the filter. Then we just have our. So immediately I saw it, I mark it. So we have the 2 of them ongoing trade now. 2 ongoing trade. So this one is out of money. It's out of money. This one is in money. Now look at it. So it's now in serious money now. 1, 2, 3. You can see it's now in serious money. So it's now in serious money. This is where we enter. Remember. So this is where the market is currently. So look at this one as well. So just be watching. Let me pause it. Alright, so you can see the GBP USD remain 45 seconds, and you can see that it's won. This is it. So enter here, the pullback, and now is it. It's seconds, 7, 6 seconds, 5, 4. And see it's in deep money. So Euro USD is still running. We are still expecting another candle. So it's out of money currently because it's out of money currently. See. So this one won now. Can you see? 1, 2, 3. We won. 1, 2, 3. We won this one. For the fact that it scared you that this one might not win. Likewise, this so it happened like that. So I believe this one's gonna win as well. It's gonna win. So let's see. I'm not saying that it's 100%, but at least I've been seeing a lot like that. So let's see. So we have less than 2 minutes for this candle to close, and as you can see that we are in deep money. All right, so look at this. This is where we enter. I see that I make it from this candle. First one here. First 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let's see the money. So, and we have less than 2 minutes now. Once you have your arrow, expect this one to turn to green. I mean red, because it said it's going to run trend. Then immediately you see your first white dots, enter the market. Look at this white arrow, I mean green arrow, green, then white 1, 2, 3. So it's in deep money right now. It's in deep money right now. It's in deep money right now. So we have 30 seconds. We have seconds, less than a minute for this candle to close. The last candle to close. You know, it's 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that is how this stuff works. That is how it works. And as you can see that the white dot, I told you, it doesn't repaint, it doesn't lag, it doesn't disappear. It will be there forever. Okay, that is how it should be forever. So we have 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. That's all. So we won. So we want the 2 signal. We want the 2 signal. For the fact that the market is doing somehow, we still want the 2 signal that we got. Suppose that I was able to place trade here, if you know what these guys are saying. So you can see that I will have made some profit with the money there. So that is it, guys. So I wish you happy trading. Congrats. Thank you very much. I remain yours, Adeyemi Oluwaseun. See you later. Bye.